All right, everyone, it's Friday and we're talking fishing. Joining me from the Guadalupe River again is Captain John Little and his niece Tenley. How's it going, guys?
Going great. We've been here at the river. Catfishing's been a little bit slow. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go and catch fish somewhere else. We're going to go to Port O'Connor, Texas this weekend. We're going to go and try to catch some big reds and hopefully the biggest trout or biggest redfish she's ever caught, and also some shark.
Yes, so I've mentioned this before that redfish are my favorite to catch. And it's so funny because I knew I was going to be speaking with you and I actually had a dream about fishing last night. That's how much I'm wanting to go so badly. But Port O'Connor is about maybe 30 minutes from where you are right now, right?
Exactly. Yeah, we're just about 30 minutes north of Port O'Connor. Short, quick drive for us. Go and take the boat, head out, and see what we can do. Hopefully we can get some big ones.
Yes, that sounds like a great time. Now, I have to ask you, since you're wanting to fish for these shark, what kind of rods are you planning on using?
You want to go grab one for me, babe? We have a couple of the rigs and a couple of the rods that we use. We actually use the Penn Slammers. The Slammers work really good with the Penn 330 GTI. It's a really good big red and a shark rig as well. And we also use these leaders. I made up a couple of leaders last night. They're about 4.5 long. It's perfect for leaders for the boat. Instead of the surf fishing where they use long leaders, we use shorter leaders for the boat. That way, whenever we find the fish up, we can actually grab the leader and the fish is right next to the side of the boat. And this is a 120 pound. And then we also have cable leader that we use for the shark. I'll do some video and I'll do pictures if they're reeling the fish in, but the setup for it works really well for us. We've been using it for years. We go to Port O'Connor all the time. My wife actually loves Port O'Connor, one of her favorite places to go, and we go every Mother's Day. That's our day getaway, and we're kind of doing a bit of an early Mother's Day this year. So hope we catch some big ones. We'll see what happens.
Yes, I have to say that is probably one of the best Mother's Day gifts is catching some big fish. And Tenley, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to catch them out there. All right, so Captain, I have to ask you, what kind of bait are you using? You're wanting to catch some pretty big fish. Do you have an idea of what you're wanting to use for bait?
We're going to try to cast net some fresh mullet. If we can cast net some fresh mullet, we'll live. The red absolutely love those live mullet. Can't find anything fresh, we'll buy some that's already frozen, bait stand, and we'll use the dead mullet. Cut that up and we can use it. And that's just redfish. For the shark, the smaller shark, the Atlantic shark, it really likes squid. So we're squid out there. We're going to use squid for bait as well. And then for the big shark, what we'll do, take some of the fish that we catch. I call it bycatch, hardheads and little yellowtails and smaller bait fish, and we'll cut those up and the cut shark. And the shark really loves buddy. So the fresher, the better. So probably going to be catching us bait. We'll use the smaller rods or Waterloo rods. That get them smaller ones, then we'll cut it up and we'll use them big gun. And then we're going to see how strong Tenley is. We're going to use those muscles. Let me see that muscle.
All right, I'm going to show you guys my muscles over here too. And I have to say, I love Waterloo, and that all sounds great. I've never used squid when catching sharks, so you'll definitely have to send us some video and photos whenever you do catch these sharks. And I have to say, the weather is going to be amazing this weekend for fishing. We're finally going to get some sunny skies when I feel like the last couple of weeks it's been very overcast and rainy. So let's talk about this weekend. What is the fishing going to be like down here in the Coastal Bend?
Front that's coming through this evening. That front that's coming through is going to change the barometric pressure, and it's going to make the fish bite really well. For everyone on the water today, they're probably going to catch a lot of fish. It's going to cool off just a tad bit, not as much as I'd like. I like it a lot cooler, but it's probably going to be in the low 90s. And should be bluebird sky. It should be a really good weekend for us. We're going to have a northeast wind, which is the perfect setup for where we're going to be fishing there in Port O'Connor, and really looking forward to it. Can't wait. I can't wait to see if I catch one.
All right. Well, I actually cannot wait to see the photos that you send in. I have so much confidence that you guys are going to do awesome this weekend, and I cannot wait to see what you guys catch. And as far as this weekend's weather, I hope I can make it out there, but if not, please send your photos our way so that whenever I do finally go fishing, we can still talk about the fish that we catch, and I know you guys are going to have a great time this weekend. So again, thank you for joining me, Captain. Have a wonderful time out there and stay safe, okay?
For having us. I appreciate it. We'll see you next Friday.